you a company, a personal brand, or a business on social media looking for how to leverage on social media to grow your business or acquire audience on social media? Or you have a company, you want to be managing your social media presence yourself, you want to be growing audience on social media, you want to build a personal brand on social media, you want to increase your engagement on social media, or you want to become a social media manager for businesses and be making cool money, then this is the right topic for you. So today I'm going to talking about without any special experience. Let's go there. Don't forget, you need to stay put in this tutorial till the end of the tutorial, because towards the end I'm going to mention what is going to help you scale as a beginner in social media management. My name is Solomon Chooks from Solo Communications. I'm a digital marketer, affiliate marketer, content creator, social media manager, and Facebook advertiser. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to become a social media manager without experience. This topic is going to help you to become a professional social media manager that can handle profitably a social media platform, either for yourself, for a business, or for a brand. Now, before I start, I would like to tell us the meaning of social media management. Social media management simply means all the processes involved in managing a social media platform, starting from content creation, graphics design, and collecting analytics on the social media platforms. It typically involves managing social media platforms across the internet for a client in order to increase their audience and generate more sales, more leads, and sales for the client or for the company or even for yourself. Please, I'm going to be a little bit fast because I wouldn't want this tutorial to take much time. Now, what are the duties of a social media manager? The first duty of a social media manager is to manage a social media or social media platforms. Now, this involves all the processes in creating content, engaging content per se, graphics, and everything needed to keep a social media page going and productive. Do you understand? So it encompasses of all the things needed to keep a social media platform going. So one of the major duty of a social media manager is to hold, run, and manage a social media platform for a client or for themselves. The next role of a social media manager is content creation. Now, content creation is something that is very, very broad because there are different types of content. Now, these types of content depends on the platform. Most times, most social media platforms accept all types of contents, including written contents. Therefore, a social media manager should be good and well endowed in content creation. You should be able to know the type of content that the target audience needs to get them attracted into doing business with the client. It has to do with creating the type of content that is needed to generate leads, to attract customers to your business. Now, the type of contents could be video contents, written contents, images, graphics, and so on. All are content. All you need is the right content for your audience and the right content for the right platform, including the length. It all has to be put into consideration. The next role of a social media manager is to grow. That is the third role of a social media manager, is to grow a social media platform. Now, this involves implementing all the strategies necessary to get followers for a particular social media account or page. Do you understand? So it involves all the strategies you can create by yourself as an expert or an experienced person or someone who has good ideas to create good content or whatever it takes to grow the social media platform. You must know how to grow a social media platform. Now, after you have grown the social media platform, you should be able to know how to engage the followers. Now you've generated followers. If you are not keeping them engaged, if you are not giving them the right thing, what they need to keep them going, they might leave you. It is their choice. They can just unfollow you when they stop seeing what attracted them to you. So you have to have this skill and ability to keep your audience, your followers. Yes, and my TikTok, on our TikTok account on TikTok, someone wrote or someone dropped a comment and said, Solo Communications, I have a problem. My followers are dropping. Now, one of the reasons your followers could be dropping is they are not seeing the thing they saw that made them follow you. Probably the type of content you were giving them that attracted them to you, you stopped doing it. Do you understand? So it can result into losing the followers. So you have to, after you have generated the followers, you have to know how to keep them engaged. That is to increase engagement on the social media platform. The next role of a social media manager is to know how to convert leads into customers. Now you've generated traffic, you've generated followers. Now these followers are your leads. Now, how do you convert them into customers? So as a social media manager, you should know how to manipulate and strategically convert a lead into a customer. Do you understand? So this is one of the things that are expected of a social media manager. The next role of a social media manager is to reply messages, comments, and questions. So as a social media manager, you are actually the eyes of the firm, the eyes of the company on that social media platform. Do you understand? So it is your job to reply their messages, reply comments and questions. Therefore, you need to know everything about the business you are representing online. Do you understand? So you have to be a good researcher. You have to know how to make researches. Do you understand? Now, the last but not the least is a social media manager. One of the roles a social media manager plays is to generate analytics. What is analytics? Now, analytics is simply a report on the general activities on that page. General activities on that page. Do you understand? The followers, where they are coming from, the type of content they like more, and so on. This will help you to make a good decision. And that is what you are actually going to present to the firm as an interpretation of your actions on the page and your success. Do you understand? So that is all the roles that are necessary. Probably there might be some I did not mention. Please, if you think there is something I did not mention there among the rules, please kindly drop it in the comment section and I'll be there to explain it for you. Thank you very much. So let's proceed. But before proceed, please, I want to beg you to please click on the subscribe button if you have not done that. And if today is your first time of joining us, hello. I want to tell you that we love you so much. This is Solo Communications. We are experts in web design, digital marketing, content creation, Facebook ads, social media management, and graphics design. So we have to proceed without wasting time. Like I promised, I don't want this to waste time. Now, how do you get started as a social media manager without experience? How do you get started as a social? Of course, many people think that this social media thing doesn't need experience. You don't need to know anything much. It's just post something, do this, do that, and you are good to go. That is why lots of businesses are failing. They are failing because they think they can do it themselves. They don't even have a special staff that handles it. This is why they fail. This is why your business is not thriving well on social media and you end up saying social media does not pay. There are no customers coming in from social media. No, you are just not doing the right thing. Do you understand? Now, if you don't have a good social media manager to handle your social media presence, you are not going to get results. Do you understand? So now I'm going to tell you how to get started as a social media manager without any experience. The number one thing is to go look for experience. You have to look for experience no matter how small it is, or you can start while you are looking for experience, while you are getting knowledge. You can practice while you are getting knowledge. So I have to say this, the truth is that you really need to get an experience no matter how small. You have to start from somewhere. Do you understand? There are free courses online, free courses on YouTube, free courses on Google. You can get one and start doing it ASAP before you can be a very good and start doing get doing it ASAP. Now, as a beginner in social media management, you have to, it is advised that you choose a platform. It's true that you can handle all the social media platform across the internet, but well, I want to let you know today that each social media platform has its own way. Now, just like having five friends, the way you talk to this friend is not the way you talk to this one. Something you might say to this person that would make him angry, you might say to this person and the person will appreciate it. Do you understand? So each social media platform has its own strategy. So if you don't know it yet, as a beginner, it is assumed that you don't know them much yet. So you have to choose the one that you can handle well, the one you already know something about, the one that you can actually be comfortable to work with. Choose a platform. Then as time goes on, you can actually make researches on the other platforms. So choose a platform. As a beginner, the next thing you need to know before you get started is to work for friends, family and friends. This is a way to practice what you are about going into. Before you declare yourself good at something, it is good you try it no matter how small, so that you can actually know your left from your right. So it is some of us started with creating a dummy account. I can advise that if you don't have a friend you can work for, just create a dummy account, use it as a practical tool and practicalize what you're about going into. Use it to try out things and know what works, what is not working, how fast you can generate, what's the type of content, how good you can do, how well that what works and what does not work. This help you can create a dummy account if you don't have a friend or family to work for. So, as a beginner, in short, generally, it is necessary that you keep track of your success. You keep track of your growth. So, as you are practicing, make sure that you take record and keep record analytics of your growth. I started with zero, and in so and so period, I was able to scale to so and so, because that is what you are going to be giving to your prospects. Sometimes you might apply for a social media management job and they might ask you if you have had an experience, if you have worked for someone or something. Then you can be able to present the results you generated from there and tell them, yes, I handled this account from zero to so and so in so and so period of time. I was able to do this, I was able to do that. This is going to be an evidence. That dummy account is going to start an evidence. That friend's account that you handled is going to stand as an evidence. Do you understand? So make sure you track your success. That is analytics. Make sure you keep record of your success. Finally, for you to get started as a social media manager without experience is to connect with other social media managers. Go on social media, search for social media management platforms, search for social media management groups, search for social media management personnel and engage with them. Ask questions, read articles there, connect with them, see the problems they face and how they solve it. Do you understand? If you encounter any problem, the only place you're going to get solutions is that platforms. You know, you should be an active member there. That is where you're going to train yourself real good. Do you understand? So these are the things you need to get started as a social media manager. Now, I'm going to go into the skills you need as a social media manager, the skills you will need as a beginner in social media management. The necessary skills you need as a beginner in social media management are: one, graphics design. You should be able to know how to do little bit of graphics design. Like most beginners use Canva. Canva can help you do it very easily. There are templates there that you just need to edit, put your contents on it and use them. Do you understand? It's very easy to use. Just go to canva.com. If you're using a mobile phone, download the Canva app or use the website and edit and try to practice it. It's very easy. You can learn it under 24 hours and is easy and user friendly. Do you understand? Now, the next skill you need is a little bit of video editing. You should know how to use InShot, all those small video editing tools, InShot, CapCut, and so on. Just know a little bit about video editing. It is necessary. These are things you can learn under hours. Do you understand? Then the next thing is copywriting. You should know how to write content, give captions, give engaging captions, write a little bit of content, because it's social media, not a blog. You just need little contents, little written contents. Do you understand? So know how to give an attractive and engaging captions. Those are the 3 basic skills you need to begin your social media management business without any experience. Now, as time goes on, you got to learn how to use the analytics, how to use analytics tools, and so on. Now, there are tools that are needed for social media management jobs to make it easy for you. That is why this era of technology is amazing. There are softwares that help things go very easy for you. These softwares are what you're going to use in scheduling your social media content. You create your content, you keep it there and schedule it for when they will post automatically. And from these tools, you can actually post to all the platforms at the same time. Do you understand? So without wasting time, most of the tools are paid tools. So if you want me to make a video on the free tools that you can use for social media management, drop the comment in the comment section. And please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I love you. Now, the tools that are needed, the basic tools needed for social media management as a beginner or a social media manager without experience is: number 1, Canva. Like I told you, it's very user friendly. You need it and it is free. There is a premium version, but the free version is good to go. It's good to go. It will have everything you need. Though I have a video where I taught on how to get the premium Canva for free. Now the next tool is Planoly. Planoly helps you schedule your posts, save your contents, and share to different platforms at the same time. It still gives you an analytics, so you can actually get the analytics of your activities on the platform. Do you understand? Now the next tool I can recommend is Later. Later is just like Planoly. It still does the same thing. Then the next tool for your video editing is CapCut or InShot. Do you understand? This is what is going to help you to make and edit your videos. So this is all we have for you to start as a social media manager without experience. Now, if you are watching me or you are following me and you have a business, you need a social media manager, you need a professional social media manager that can handle it for you, then you are at the right place. Solo Communications are experts in social media management. We are a team of experts. We go all out, get researches, know what your customers needs, create good content and engaging content for them, drive leads and convert them into customers for you under a short period of time. So we are here for you. You can hire us to do it for you. Thank you, and don't forget, I am Solomon Chooks from Solo Communications. Please, I will be linking other tutorials that are very necessary to social media management, like how to use Grammarly, how to get premium Grammarly for free, and so on, in the description section. Don't forget, I love you, and always come back for more. Thank you.